thought it was because you were from Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska cares.
Nebraska airs.
Oh, it is.
All right, so here we go. That was the deal. We were going to perform together, and so it had to be today. We're going to figure out how to sort of get somewhat interlocked here. We're going to sing at the same time.
Number, I think it'd be great if a lot of you sitting up there just come down here to the floor. Or just come forward for a second. It's going to be a quieter number. Unless we're in the middle of eating. Come down.
I am, actually.
Yes.
beloved. Gathered here today to join in the bonds of holy matrimony, Tom and Lisa. Tom's sister Laura is going to read from Corinthians first. Laura, would you come to the stage? Or jump off the...
Come on, you do it.
You know, it's really hard to climb up there.
If I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but do not have love, I have become a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the gift of prophecy, and know all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith, so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I give all my possessions to feed the poor, and if I deliver my body to be burned, but do not have love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind, and it's not jealous. Love does not brag, and is not arrogant. Does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own. Is not provoked. Does not take into account a wrong suffered. Does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. But if there are gifts of prophecy, they will be done away. If there are tongues, they will cease. If there is knowledge, it will be done away with. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when the perfect comes, the partial will be done away. When I was a child, I used to speak as a child, think as a child, reason as a child. And when I became a man, I did away with childish things. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know fully, just as I also have been fully known. But now abide faith, hope, love, these three. But the greatest of these is love.
I believe there's some rings. And there's some other stuff I'm supposed to read, but I'm, of course, can't be bound to any script, and I'm not going to be right now. My feelings about my great friend Tom Lewis are probably no secret to you, and I can tell you right now that Lisa, in addition to being lucky that you're from Nebraska, you're also a lucky girl to get a fine fellow like Tom Lewis, about whom I simply can't say enough good things, so I'm not even going to try to start except to say that. And even though I haven't known Lisa for as long and don't know Lisa as well, I can say that based on her choice of Mr. Tom Lewis, I'm sure that I'm convinced that she is equally A-OK. And that's what I have to say about that. So, Tom, repeat after me. Lisa, in the presence of God and these witnesses.
Lisa, in the presence of God and these witnesses.
I take you to be my wife.
I take you to be my wife.
From this time onward.
This time onward.
To join with you.
To join with you.
And to share all that is to come.
To share all that is to come.
To give and receive.
To give and to receive.
To listen and to speak.
To listen and to speak.
To respond and to inspire.
To respond and to inspire.
And in all circumstances of our life together.
And in all circumstances of our life together.
To be faithful to you with my whole life.
To be faithful with you with my whole life.
And with all my being until death parts us.
With all my being until death parts us.
Lisa? Tom, in the presence of God and these witnesses,
Tom, in the presence of God and his witnesses,
I take you to be my husband.
I take you to be my husband.
From this time onward,
From this time onward,
to join with you
to join with you
and share all that is to come.
and to share all that is to come,
To give and receive.
to give and to receive,
To listen and to speak.
to listen and to speak,
To to respond, and to inspire,
to respond and to inspire,
and in all circumstances of our life together,
and in all circumstances of our life together,
to be faithful to you
to be faithful to you
with my whole life
with my whole life
and with all my being
and with
until
all
death.
my being until death parts us.
We place the rings on one another's fingers. If there's anyone present who objects to this union, there's the door. By the power vested in me by MBUS, rock and roll, sea captain of my own vessel, Athens Little League, and the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
So, we have one more for you. And when a woman is dressed like that, this is what she plays.
Traditional wedding song, or at least it's about to be.